Emotional hook, inciting incident. The moment the message pinged on my phone, I knew the storm had finally reached their doorstep. No hello, no beta, just 4 words, cold and entitled. Mortgage is due. Send money. I stared at it for a long second, long enough for the years of buried hurt to shift inside me like a lock clicking open. They still expected me to save them. They still thought I would obey. They had no idea what I already knew. Backstory setup: the relationship. I used to believe loyalty was simple: give, support, sacrifice. My parents raised me on that script. You're the eldest, strong one, dependable one. My brother? The delicate one, the future, the chosen. I remember the day he crashed my car and they scolded me for not teaching him responsibility. I remember helping pay their debts when I was barely earning enough for myself. I remember watching them beam with pride at him for achievements he didn't even work for. I didn't complain. I didn't question. Family, I kept telling myself. Family means endurance. But endurance has limits. Discovery of betrayal. It started with whispers. A lawyer friend called. "Odd question," he said. "Why did your parents list only your brother as beneficiary on their estate transfer? You weren't mentioned." The world didn't fall apart. It just shifted. Quietly. Permanently. I didn't react. I didn't scream. I just listened. Their house. Their land. Their savings. Everything I had helped maintain, pay for, and protect. Promised to one son. The younger one. The golden one. My name wasn't missing by mistake. It was erased. The next day I visited. They acted normal. Laughing, talking, asking about work. Not a flicker of guilt. That was when it hit me. They didn't think they'd done anything wrong. And that was the moment I felt something colder than anger settle inside me. Clarity. Shift in mindset. Strategic planning begins. I didn't confront them. Why waste a performance on people who never listened? Instead, I looked at the numbers. The loans I had been covering for years. The household bills I paid quietly. The emergencies I handled without question. I stopped everything. Silently, effortlessly, like flipping a switch. And then I waited. It took 28 days. Execution of the plan. When the money stopped, their routine cracked first. My brother moved out within 2 weeks. Apparently, independence didn't suit him when Big Brother wasn't footing the bill. Bills piled up. Utilities shut down. The mortgage, oh, that sacred mortgage, began to suffocate them. They contacted relatives. Everyone was struggling. They contacted friends. Everyone wished they could help. So they turned to me. Of course they did. They tried calling. I let it ring. They tried sending voice notes. Deleted. Finally, they texted. Not with remorse, not with accountability, but with expectation. Mortgages due. Send money. Like nothing had changed. Climax and confrontation. I finally replied. Not with anger, not with insults, not with explanations. Just a screenshot. The legal document my lawyer had sent me. A copy of their estate transfer. Highlighted, signed, stamped. Clear as daylight. And beneath it I typed, "You already chose your son. Ask him to pay." For a full minute there was nothing. Then their texts came fast, frantic, stumbling over excuses. "We didn't mean, it's complicated, you misunderstood, we thought you'd understand." I didn't reply. The next day, my brother called. For the first time in his life, he sounded scared. "They're saying I have to cover the house," he said. "Why aren't you helping?" I almost laughed. Almost. "Because," I said slowly, "the house is yours. Legally. Entirely. You're the heir. The favorite. The one they trusted with everything. Congratulations." Silence. Then panic. He realized what they had done, what they had put on his shoulders, what they had lost, and I let him sit in it. Resolution and emotional release. 2 weeks later, the house was listed for sale. My parents moved to a smaller rental, one they could finally afford. My brother started working night shifts. Reality, it seemed, was allergic to entitlement. No one thanked me. No one apologized. They just stopped expecting. And that was enough. You see, revenge isn't always fire and chaos. Sometimes it's the quiet removal of support, the gentle collapse of a structure built on your back, the simple act of stepping away and letting gravity do the rest. I didn't destroy them. I just stopped saving them. And somehow, that changed everything.